Welcome to the Studio Chat podcast, your safe haven for self-discovery, growth, and transformation. I'm Barbara Thompson, your host. I'm a therapist and the founder of Self-Care Studio. Whether you're joining me from my private counselling sessions, my courses, or right here on this podcast, I'm dedicated to helping you reconnect with yourself and live life authentically. This podcast is your reminder to pause, reflect, and reclaim your power. Together we'll explore the messy, beautiful journey of life, from letting go of people-pleasing and overthinking to embracing your worth and stepping boldly into your true self. Here, you're not just a listener, you're part of a community that values self-trust, self-love, and living life on your terms. So whether you're navigating challenges, seeking clarity, or simply craving a dose of inspiration, you've come to the right place. Thank you so much for choosing to spend this time with me. Let's dive into today's episode and continue this journey together. Hello and welcome to episode 139. Today is the Studio Chat podcast third birthday, and I can't believe it's been 3 years since I hit record and on the very first episode. It's been over now 138 episodes, over 7,000 downloads. This podcast has reached people in 57 countries, and it honestly just blows my mind. I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Whether you've been here since day one or you've just found this podcast, I appreciate you. Every listen, every message, and every share means the world to me. So to celebrate 3 years, today I'm dropping this special episode. One that I think will really hit home for a lot of you. We're going to talk about some of the biggest struggles we all face, worrying about what others think of us, seeking validation from others, why we do things we know aren't good for us, but we keep doing them anyway, why we repeat the same patterns over and over again, if we're feeling stuck in life, we're feeling burnt out and overwhelmed, overthinking everything, the little voice inside our head. If we're feeling bored with life, we're constantly searching for a soulmate, struggling to connect with your teenager, where your body feels like it's working against you, or even if you just can't sleep at night, I want to bring this bonus episode to you. This episode is packed with real talk and things I wish more people understood about themselves. So grab a cuppa, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. Why do we worry so much about what others think? We all do it. We walk into a room and wonder, what are they thinking about me? Did I say the wrong thing? But here's what I want you to know. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to actually be thinking about you. Instead of asking, do they like me? Try this. Try asking, do I like me? That's the real question. Also, are they good enough? Are they my people? Because sometimes we just come across people that they're just not our people, and that's not a bad thing. Why do we seek validation from others? Do you ever find yourself waiting for someone to tell you you're doing great, or you're looking good today, or you're good enough, or you're lovable? I get it. And it feels really amazing to be seen. But the problem is that those compliments, when we feel them, they're fleeting. I'm sure that you can think back in your life where there was someone that said, good job, you're doing great. Oh, that top looks nice on you today, or you look really good today. But it's just like this endless pit that we feel like we need more and more and more validation from others. And if we rely on others to give us that feeling, we'll always be chasing it. So instead of waiting for approval, I'd love you to think of, why not approve of yourself first? Why do we keep doing things we know aren't good for us? It's not that we're lazy, but it's that our brains love what is familiar, even if it's not good for us. But here's the good news, is once we notice a pattern, we have the awareness, we can change it. Even though we know that it's not good for us, sometimes we like to sabotage ourselves and we get really comfortable. It can also relate to our self-worth and feeling worthy, and almost without knowing it, sabotaging ourselves because we don't feel like we're worth it. Why do we keep repeating the same patterns? because the subconscious loves repetition. It's something that feels familiar, even if it's unhealthy, and our brain thinks, well, we survived this before, so let's keep doing it. But the way out of this, self-awareness equals action. Remember, you're not stuck, you're just in a pattern, and patterns can be broken. So if you feel stuck in life, if life feels like it's at a standstill, and if every day feels the same, if you feel restless but don't know why, you're not alone. It happens to many of us. And feeling stuck doesn't mean that you're broken or that you're failing. It just means something inside you is ready for change. So you can ask yourself, where am I wanting for permission to live differently? What's one tiny step I can take today? And small shifts create momentum. And I know sometimes, speaking from personal experience, the process, all the small shifts are boring. Like, I want everything like now. And to do these small shifts of awareness or just being aware, I was that person that when I wanted to change patterns or I felt stuck in my life and I was doing this type of work, I was like, ugh, I don't want to do the small shifts. I want the big shifts. I don't want to just be aware. I want action. So we don't need to have it all figured out. We just need to start moving forward. Why do we feel burnt out and overwhelmed? Burnout isn't just about doing too much. It's about giving too much of yourself without replenishing. Resting isn't lazy. Saying no isn't selfish. Your worth isn't tied to how much you do. If you're someone that can't sit still and be with yourself, I'd love you to try and sit still and write down why you can't sit still. There's a reason why. It is definitely a sign of being burnt out. And ask yourself, what would actually happen if I slowed down? Another one that I really want you to know is why we overthink everything. If you're someone like that, overthinking is fear in disguise. Thinking more doesn't equal control, even though we kind of think that it does. So next time you're stuck in your head, I want you to try this. Ask yourself, is this helpful or is it making me anxious? Get out of your head, move your body, write it down, say it out loud. Let me know how you go with these. You've handled hard things before. You can do hard things and trust yourself. If you're constantly looking for your soulmate, your person, the love of your life, if you feel incomplete without a partner, you keep chasing unavailable people on all the dating apps, if you believe love will fix everything, I want you to pause. Love isn't meant to complete you. It's meant to complement you. The love you crave is the crave that you actually need to start giving your love to yourself first, and the right person will meet you there. The person that you attract at any stage in your life, whether it's just a person passing by, someone you love, or a soulmate, is going to be a direct reflection of how you are at emotionally, physically, spiritually in that time. If you deep down don't love yourself, guess what you're going to attract? Someone that thinks the same. They're going to be at your level. So if you rise up to a level where you love yourself, you feel whole, and you don't need someone to complete you, or you think life will be better when you've got someone, that's when you meet someone that's at your level, and it will be unconditional love. If you have teenagers that you can't connect with, teenagers are walking contradictions. They push you away, but really they need you now more than ever. So here's what I'd like you to think about. This is what they want, even if they don't say it. They want to be seen. They want to be heard without judgment, and to know that you're a safe place. And sometimes connection isn't, you don't have to have big, deep, meaningful conversations. It's just about showing up in small ways, and consistently just being there is enough. If you feel like your body isn't on your side, you're exhausted, you could be in pain, struggling with your health. If you feel like your body is working against you, I want you to know that your body isn't the enemy. It's actually talking to you. It's speaking to you. It wants to get your attention. The fatigue, the tension, the bloating, the headaches, it's all whispering, I need something from you. I need you to do something different. Instead of punishing it, listen to it. What does it need? More rest, more nourishment, more kindness. Your body wants to work with you and not against you. Why can't I sleep? If you lie awake at night replaying conversations, worrying about tomorrow, scrolling endlessly, we all do it. We're not going for perfection here. Poor sleep isn't about bedtime routines. It's about what's going on emotionally. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to? What's unresolved in my mind? Journaling before you go to bed, or I call it like brain dumping, is really giving yourself permission to rest. And you don't have to solve everything at night, but writing it down on paper really does clear your head. So here's what I want you to know. If you don't have to live for other people's opinions. You don't need validation to be worthy. You are not broken. You're just in a pattern. Rest is productive. Overthinking isn't control. Your body is on your side. Connection is possible. And you deserve kindness from yourself first. So if this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who you think needs to hear it. And if you're ready to start changing these patterns, know that you're not alone. And I'm here and I believe in you. And if there's anything that's shown up for you or you felt during this episode, you feel stuck in these patterns, you feel overwhelmed, or you just need someone to talk to, I'm here. You don't actually have to figure it out all alone. Self-Care Studio is my private therapy practice, and I offer both online and in-studio sessions. The in-studio sessions are here in Illawarra on the south coast of New South Wales in Australia. But no matter where you are in the world, I can connect with you. I can have online sessions with you. If you're looking for support, guidance, or just a space to feel heard, I am here for you. I can help you. So you can find me at Self-Care Studio. I'll put all the details in the show notes. And I just want to say thank you so much for listening to this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I hope this conversation has added value to your self-care journey and inspired positive changes in your life. If you enjoyed this episode, consider sharing it with a friend who might benefit from this episode. Don't forget to subscribe on Spotify or on your favourite podcast platform to stay up to date on future episodes. Your support means the world to me. I genuinely love hearing from you, so please take a moment to leave a review. Let me know which part of today's episode resonated with you the most. Your feedback guides the direction of this podcast, and I really appreciate each and every single one of you for being a part of this community. To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness. To find out a bit more about the Studio Chat podcast, head over to my Instagram page, Studio Chat Podcast, or if you want to find out a bit more about my counselling private practice, head over to Instagram on self_care_studio. I'm really looking forward to seeing you on the next episode. Until next time, take care of yourselves and keep embracing the journey of self-discovery.